my channel. So today we're doing something we haven't done in a while. Like last time I checked, I believe it might have been 7 months ago when I did something along the lines of why is the camera dying? I'm gonna scream!
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, we're back. As I was saying, I haven't done this in about 7 months, so we're gonna go back to our roots. What was the very first video I did on my channel? Well, for those of you who don't know, it was actually a tier list video, so I thought it'd be fun to go back and do a tier list video because it's just been so long since I did one, and you know, I've just been feeling it. I think I'm ready to do it again. So let's get straight into it. Okay, what tier list video are we doing? Well, I thought it'd be fun for me to rank the Dreamworks villains. Now I'm only going to do the Dreamworks villains in the movies that I've seen. I haven't seen all of them, unfortunately, but I just had no time, so we're just going to do the ones that I have seen / care about. So let's get started. I'm doing these in no particular order as well, I should point out. Also, I'm doing these in according to evilness and coolness, but like the final tier itself is going to be based on evilness. So, you know, don't come for me if you don't agree with these, okay? Like, some of these villains I fucking love. I think they're the most people in fucking cinema, but they're just not evil enough. So, cope. Starting off strong, we have Pitch Black from Rise of the Guardians. Now, this fucker, terrifying. Like, he looks so scary. Like, what? In regards to coolness, he's definitely B, because like, look at that shit. He is so scary and he's so cool looking. But in regards to evilness, he's definitely in the A tier. Or no, I think I put him in the S tier. No, S tier, I think. Oh my god. Definitely in the S tier because he just wants to give children nightmares and like destroy all the happiness and like, you know, all that shit. I can't really remember this movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but like from what I know, he's a pretty bad dude. Like, no one believes in him, so you know, no power, but then he's like fear-mongering, blah blah blah, so bad. He just wants to give everyone nightmares and take away all the happiness that the Guardians bring. Like, bloody chillax, please. But yeah, he's very much an ass. Very much an asshole, so I'm going to put him in the S tier for this, because buddy, there is no need for this. The world's dark enough as it is. We do not need you making things worse. Next we have your man from Monsters vs. Aliens. I cannot remember his name, and don't shoot me, but I do not like this Dreamworks movie that much. Like, I saw it in cinemas when it came out. I didn't like it then. Then me and my boyfriend watched it like last year or 2 years ago or whatever, and I fell asleep. Given I was very tired, but I fell asleep, so didn't keep my attention. So this movie, not great, but I know a lot of people love this movie, and like, fair fucks to you if you do. I'm not shaming you, but you know, it's just not for me. I don't even know your man's name. I know he's voiced by Ryan Wilson, but other than that, like, so I'm just gonna put him in the C tier. Like, I know he's a bad guy, but you know, I don't remember much of this movie, so you know, don't come for me. Next we have Flushed Away. Now, I loved this movie as a kid. I still really like this movie to this day. But let's talk about the villain, the Toad, for a second. In regards to coolness, he's not the coolest, is he? Like, in regards to coolness, he's definitely in the D tier. Like, he's a bit of a loser. A big fucking slimy loser. But in regards to evilness, wants to destroy like the rat city and drown them all, which is pretty fucked considering just because he got replaced by a rat as a pet, it's suddenly death to all rats. Like, buddy, please, there is no need. So I'm definitely gonna put him in the B tier for that. Like, buddy, you need to relax. Next movie we have Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. This movie means so much to me. I watched it over and over again as a kid, and I'm so excited for the new movie to come out. I love Wallace and Gromit so much. It's just so wholesome. I love every single Wallace and Gromit thing that came out. Like, honestly, I would die for Gromit. He's so cute, and ever since I found out he was a beagle, I love beagles. They're like one of my favorite dog breeds, and I'm just dying on the inside. I love Gromit so fucking much. But anyways, back to like the villain of this movie. It's Victor Quatermain, voiced by Ralph Fiennes. Don't know how you say his name. I'm guessing it's Ralph Fiennes. I'm just gonna say that because that's what I believe it is. Yeah, he's voiced by Voldemort. In regards to coolness, he's kind of a loser. Like, rich boy. Congratulations. But in regards to evilness, I think he's in the C tier because, like, there is far worse on this list, which is why he's in the C tier. But what he does, he just wants to kill innocent fucking rabbits that are doing no harm. Like, the cute little baby bunnies that are just like hopping around, like doing bunny things, eating the veg or whatever. Like, yeah, I know there's a big vegetable competition which like the simple folk live for or whatever in this movie, but like, is there really a need to hunt them? Like, I'm so against like hunting and all that stuff. Like, I love animals. Like, no, we're not doing that. And just like, there's no. And he wants to fucking murder Wallace because, you know, he's getting along better with your one fucking Lady Tottington than he is. Like, buddy, she hates you. Take a hint, she doesn't want to marry you. But yeah, bro straight up wants to murder him, and also murders like innocent bunnies for no fucking reason, for sport even. So yeah, he deserves to be in the C tier. I feel like I'm making no sense in this video because I made no notes. Like, I have them written down how cool they are and what tier they're in, and my reasonings are not written down at all, so I'm just kind of raw dogging this video. But hey, that's why you guys love me. That's what we're here for, just to have a good time. Next movie we have Over the Hedge. When I was getting pictures for this, for all the movies and like all the pictures of all the villains and stuff, I realized there's technically more than one villain in this movie. In my head, it's like, oh yeah, the villain over Hedge, it's the lady, like, I don't know her name. I call her Karen because she is the original Karen. But then I realized there's also Vincent the Bear and the Verminator. But yeah, no, we're just gonna go with like the Karen lady is the villain. Like, yeah, I know Vincent's a dick, and like the Verminator is technically just doing his job, so that's why I'm not putting him in this list. Like, yeah, he's not a great dude, but he's just technically he's doing his job. Like, yes, he should not have sold like that illegal like thing to where that like kills things on sight, but you know, technically just doing his job, and he gets arrested anyways in the end, so it's fine. As for Vincent the Bear, he's just a bear. He's just doing bear things. It's nature. But I hate him. He's an ass, and he scared me so much as a kid. Like, I was actually terrified of him when I was small. So you know what? Yeah, but he's not in this list. It's your one Karen. I don't know her name. I need to like. I thought I could remember her name. I can't. But yeah, her. In regards to coolness, she's a fucking F, because no Karens are fucking cool. They're pains in the ass. She's president of the Homeowners Association. Honestly, suburban America, I find it so weird because like you wouldn't even dream of having a homeowners association where I'm from, or like a neighborhood watch thing or whatever. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, that's just like the weird American stuff that Karens do, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure a lot of Irish people would agree with me, but whatever. Yeah, coolness, fucking F. She's the worst. As for evilness, C. She wants to kill innocent animals that are just minding their own fucking business. Like, buddy, there's a forest out your back garden, and of course animals are going to come and go. Get over it. Yes, they do break into her house and wreak havoc and all that, but not the point. She's an asshole. She's a C tier, alright? Next, we have Shark Tale. I was obsessed with this movie as a kid. Honestly, this was the movie I would watch nearly every day. I could nearly recite the whole fucking movie. Like, yes, I know it's not Dreamworks' best, but it's so nostalgic to me and I fucking love it. Also, why is it such a star-studded voice cast. Like, why is it such a star-studded cast? Like, Angelina Jolie, Will Smith, Jack Black, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro. What? How many favors did Martin Scorsese owe to whoever to be in this fucking movie? I'll never understand why he's here. But anyways, the main villain, like, you know, after the whole thing, is actually Lola, Angelina Jolie's character. Now, I love Lola. She was like my favorite character in this movie as a kid. Even though she was the villain, I was fucking obsessed with her. Like, honestly, she is the character ever. I fucking love her so much. So yeah, coolness, definitely A tier. 100% A tier. Like, she's stunning. As far as animated fish go, she is stunning. As for evilness, she's going into the D tier because, like, all things considered, she's just a gold digger and a bit of a bitch. So, you know what? There's a lot worse on this list. So, you know, D tier it is. Now, moving on to the Shrek movies. Shrek 1, Lord Farquaad. Evilness, B tier. Like, you know, wants to be an evil dictator, try to force Fiona to marry him, and then, like, you know, wants to fucking, like, you know, kill her, throw her in the dungeon once he finds out she's an ogre. Not a great guy. Also exiles all the fairy tale creatures and, like, you know, just sends them to whatever. Kitty! So many cats pass by our back garden all the time, and, like, I've started to name them. This one is black and white. I called him Moo because he's like a cow. I love him so much. In regards to evenness, yeah, not a great dude, like, at all. So definitely in the B tier, because, like, exiling all the fairy tale creatures, trying to force Fiona to marry him, and then finds out she's an ogre, and then, like, wants to throw her in the dungeon for the rest of life, wants to kill Shrek. Not great. As for coolness, definitely D tier. Like, buddy, you're short. Not even a short king. He looks like fucking Markiplier. I find that so funny. It's just a Markiplier variant, but yeah. Unfortunately, D tier. Sorry, Markiplier. I love Markiplier, but not this version. Now, I dare say the best movie in the Shrekology, Shrek 2, with the villain of Fairy Godmother. Again, I love her. Coolness, definitely S tier. Like, you know, her I Need a Hero sequence, just like, you know, her whole, like, evil lair shit. Love that. She is so cool. I love her so much. I feel like she's definitely, like, one of the coolest villains, like, in this tier list, 100%. As for evilness, I think she's definitely in the A tier. Because, like, she basically has a hand in, like, everything in Far, Far Away. Like, she's the reason, you know, what's his name? Harold's, like, you know, turned human because, you know, the spell or whatever. You know, fucking Cinderella, like, Prince Charming, she's Prince Charming's mother, the happily ever after potion. There's so much that she has her hand in. It's actually insane how much power and influence this woman has. And you know what? Good for her. But yeah, she goes fucking berserk when, you know, Fiona, or fucking Shrek got to Fiona first, and, like, you know, fucking goes ape on Harold and, like, threatens to take away his happily ever after. Not good. So I'm gonna put her in the A tier, but, like, on the scale, she is 100% S tier. We love her for that. But, like, evilness, A tier. It's kind of scary. Now, Shrek 3. I like Shrek 3. Don't fucking shoot me. I'm a Shrek 3 truther. Is it the best one in the series? No. But is it as bad as everyone says? No, I think it's fairly okay. Now, Charming. He's the villain. Coolness, D tier. He sucks. He's a mama's boy. Like, he is the result of a toxic boy mom. I stand by that. As for evilness, same as his mama, the A tier. Definitely an A tier. Like, you know, plans to murder Shrek in front of everyone, enslaves all Far, Far Away, turns the place into a fucking shit show. Just, there is so much that he does. It's just like, ugh. No. This is what having a toxic boy mom and being an entitled, spoiled brat your entire life gets you. Definitely in the A tier. There's definitely more to him at the moment, but I just cannot think of it. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions are. But yeah, I think he just goes in the A tier because, like, just what he does just isn't alright. Like, I can't get over the fact that, like, you know, he was fully planning to murder Shrek in front of everyone, as well as, like, not being able to handle, like, the joking that Shrek, like, does to him pre-murder attempt. But yeah. Shrek 4. Rumpelstiltskin. Coolness D. He's such a fucking loser. Everyone knows he's a scam, a con. Like, buddy, you're rock bottom. There's, like, no coming back from that. Like, no. As for evilness, B. Like, just below, like, you know, Charming and Fairy Godmother. He's just so sleazy. He's such a con artist. Like, everything that he does in that movie. Like, fair enough, he does it with style, but, like, just, ugh. He's, like, the con man that, like, you know, that everyone knows. And I actually just, I have no words. Just, I can't even remember just everything he does, but oh my god, please. But yeah, no, just mess. It's a big mess. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw him into the fucking B tier because, like, no, I can't do this. So, Madagascar 2 is the next movie. I can't remember your man's name. I'm just going to call him Not Scar because Madagascar 2 is basically a Lion King ripoff. I'm not sorry. I'm not fucking sorry. Coolness, it's just generic lion looking dude. He just looks like Scar with bigger hair. So, D tier. D tier when it comes to coolness. As for evilness, we're going to go with a C because, you know, dupes Alex into thinking the fight is like a dance off, which then means Alex's dad has to banish him, and then Alex's dad won't do it, so he's like, yeah, no longer the apple lion, and like your man takes over and is like, yeah, banishing Alex, blah 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 blah. Basically laughs at Alex when Alex like, yeah, I'll get your water back after the watering hole runs dry, and then laughs and is like, basically like, enjoy. It's kind of shit C tier, honestly. There's like really nothing special to him, unfortunately, but yeah. Yikes. Madagascar 3. I loved Madagascar 3. This was easily like my favorite when I was a kid. The villain, Châtel de Bois. Again, coolness, B tier, because like she has style, she has flair, she sings like, you know, what's the song? That song. I definitely mispronounced that. Any French people watching, I'm so sorry. But yeah, and I hope YouTube doesn't, like, you know, copyright me for that. But yeah, that song, the song that was in Inception. Was it Inception? Yes. Yeah. Sings that. Super cool. We love that. As for evilness, again, murdering innocent animals, like, yeah, it's her job, she's a pest control or whatever, but like she takes it way too far. Like, you know, Alex, the lads go back to the zoo or whatever, she doesn't give up there, she still tries to fucking murder them just because, like, she wants to complete her collection or whatever of, like, dead animal heads. But hey, bestie, relax. So yeah, C tier, pretty bad, but, like, you know, not the worst. Next, we have the B movie. This movie is actually fucking terrible. Like, it was a meme for so long, and then we watched it recently, and, like, it's actually bad. It's actually, like, kind of boring. But yeah, the villain, I'm naming the villain to be Ken in this one, but you know what, he's not even a villain. He had the right to become a villain because, like, you know, his girlfriend wanted to fuck a bee. He had the right to become a villain, honestly. Like, what the fuck was that about? Why was she horny for him? Evilness, F, because he's just a regular guy. Like, honestly, if your girlfriend wanted to fuck a bee over you, I think you'd be pretty mad too. As for, like, you know, as for coolness, D, he's just like an average guy, so, you know, nothing really special to him. Next, we have the Kung Fu Panda movies, 1 to 3. I haven't seen the fourth one yet. Kung Fu Panda 1, we have Tai Lung. Tai Lung is so fucking cool. I always thought Tai Lung was so cool and actually really scary. Coolness, he's definitely an A tier because, like, he's just such a badass. Like, it's actually like, holy shit, wow. As for evilness, I'm gonna go for B for this one. Like, he does, like, fucking, like, destroy the village or whatever because he didn't get the dragon scroll or whatever. He did, like, commit mass murder in the prison when he escapes, but ultimately, how do I explain this? It's because he was promised so much his entire life and he didn't get it. Like, he is a bad person, but, like, it was because he was promised so much that suddenly he didn't get it. That's what turned him over. But, like, there's a split second when he's confronting Shifu and Shifu apologized to him. You can see it flicker for a second. It's like, oh, am I wrong here? But then it's like, nah, I'm gonna keep going with this. I'm gonna kill him. But like, do you get what I mean? I'm gonna assume you get what I mean. He was just promised so much and it was ripped away from him. So, you know. Yikes. Kung Fu Panda 2. This villain, I fucking love him. Lord Shen. He is voiced by Gary Oldman. I remember seeing this movie in cinema. Fuck, I'm old. But yeah, I saw this movie in cinema and like, it was so good. Like, this was the first movie I've ever cried watching because like, you know, it was sad or whatever. But yeah, this dude, fucking terrifying. His design is so cool, but he's so scary and he is just so evil. Like, holy shit. Coolness, definitely S tier because like, honestly, it's a fucking peacock. Peacocks are so cool anyways. Please stay. Sir. Evilness, definitely S tier. He wants to take over China. Like, you know, his parents banished him because like he was a fucking evil little twat even as a kid, even though he was brought up right by his fucking parents and all that shit. It's just, he was just unhinged from day one. And like, fucking hell, he creates weapons, like kills like fucking someone cold fucking blooded, and it's just holy shit. Just everything he does. He massacred an entire village of pandas just because it was predicted a warrior of black and white wouldn't defeat him. Holy shit, this. No, S tier, buddy. No. Kung Fu Panda 3, we have Kai. Definitely like out of the three, this is definitely the worst movie out of the three. Coolness, A tier. Like, you know, he's voiced by J.K. Simmons. He's voiced by I want Spider-Man pictures. He's voiced by that guy. I love him. But yeah, how he looks, he's so cool. And like, you know, just like his little sword with like the green things, and like how he can like you know, take people's, what's it called, chi or whatever. So cool. Evilness, A, like, you know, like wreaking havoc in the spirit world, bringing like spirits back to like, you know, destroy XYZ. Like, he's pretty evil, pretty badass. So definitely in the A tier. Puss in Boots 2 is the next one. Villain, I said the villain is death because like, you know, that's what a lot of people see. He was just doing his job. So null, just doing his job. As for coolness, S tier. He's so fucking cool. Just look at him. You mean to tell me that guy is not cool? Grow up. How to Train Your Dragon 2, Drago Bloodfist. Coolness, A tier. Pretty badass, if I do say so myself. Evilness, S tier. Creating an army of dragons by enslaving an alpha species which can control dragons, and also training that alpha to kill the other alpha so he can have a dragon army and control all the dragons in the fucking world. Huh? S tier. That is some evil ass shit. Also, killed all the fucking chieftains in that fucking meeting years ago. Can we not do this, mother? Killed all the chieftains, like, you know, years ago or whatever. Because, like, Dragon Army. S tier. Pretty fucking bad. So, yeah. Final one. How to Train Your Dragon 3. I can't remember this fucker's name. Grimble the Grizzly. I think that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Same peg as Drago, but like different. Coolness, C. Not that scary. Bro looks kind of like Troye Sivan. But evilness though, S tier, because holy shit. This man wants to kill every single dragon in the entire fucking world, and he wants to get into the hidden world and just like decimate them all. Like, buddy. Chill. There's no need for this. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about him, because like I need to watch this movie again. It's been a while since I've watched this movie. But I love the How to Train Your Dragon series. I love it so much. So yeah, let's take a look at the final list, shall we? So there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified when I decide to grace the internet my presence again. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, they will be down in the description, and I will see you guys really soon for the next video. Bye!